What's up, guys? Welcome to Math Walkthroughs with Mr. Weeb. Today we are representing numbers using powers of 10. So for our first question, it says, write at least 3 numbers that fit each clue. Write the numbers in both standard and expanded form. When you write the numbers in expanded form, use powers of 10. We know lots of different ways to write in expanded form. Today, it's powers of 10. So A is a number includes 4 powers of 10, each multiplied by a different value. Well, I think that if you need 4 different powers of 10, you couldn't just do the number, let's say 13, right? If you did 13 in expanded form, that would look like uh, 1 times 10 to the power of 1 plus 0. Well, you've only used 1. So how many place values do you need? Well, you need a whole bunch. So let's do that. Let's use more than just a 2-digit number. How many digits are we going to need? Well, if we need 4 powers of 10, we're going to need at least 5 place values. And the 5th place value, if you look back at your chart, would see it's 10,000, at least 10,000. So I'm just picking a random number. Let's do 13,422. And to write this, I first look at this first digit here in the 10,000 spot, and I'm going to say, okay, well, I have one group of 10,000, which can be written 10 to the power of 4. Then I need to add some more. I look at my next digit, which is 3. But it doesn't just mean 3, it means 3 groups of 1,000. So another way to write that is 3 groups of 10 to the power of 3, which is just 3 times 1,000. Then we look at the next one, which is 4 times 10 to the power of 2, right? Because it's 4 times 100, plus 2 times 10 to the power of 1 plus 2. That's expanded form. I used 4 different powers of 10, right? Here's 1 power of 10, 2 powers of 10, 3 powers of 10, 4 powers of 10. And that's it. Your number is probably going to look different. Next, we've got B. A number includes only 3 powers of 10, but it is more than 50,000. Okay, so we're going to have to include some zeros in here, right? Because we can forget about the digits that don't have anything in them. So let's do more than 50,000. Why don't we do 300,000, 304,000, 12? Yeah, that'll do. Because now I've only got 3 powers of 10. This is going to require a power of 10. This is going to require a power of 10. And this is going to require a power of 10. The ones does not require a power of 10, but it is more than 50,000, right? So let's do this. First, we look at the first one, 3 times 10 to the power of 5, plus, we can omit this second one because there's no value. Let's only include the ones that have value. This is like adding a 0. We don't need to say that we added 0 because it doesn't affect the value of it. We're going straight to the next one, which is 4 times 10 to the power of 3. Right? We're times 1,000. Plus 1 times 10 to the power of 1 plus 2. So again, we only included the ones that had value. So we have 3 groups of 100,000, 4 groups of 1,000. We had 1 group of 10, and then one lonely ones spot. All right, letter C. A number includes only 2 powers of 10 and is more than 100,000. Okay. Well, I think we can do this too. We could do 400,000 this time, let's say. So we've got 400,000, 500. Let's do that. This is only going to do 2 powers of 10. So first I've got 4 times 10 to the power of 5 plus 5 times 10 to the power of 2. And that's it. I don't have any ones. I don't have any values. All I need to look at is the ones that have value. So I can just use 2 powers of 10 in order to figure out this one. Okay, a number is a multiple of 20,000. Well, if I can count by twos, I can do this one. 2, 4, 6, 8. I could go on. But I'm going to go with 80,000. Why not? So 80,000 equals 8 times 10 to the power of 4. You'll notice that an easy way to see how many, what my exponent should be here is to count how many zeros there are in the number. If there are 4 zeros, then it's whatever this value is times 10 to the power of however many zeros there are. That's an easy way to do it. Okay, last one. A number is less than 10 to the power of 4, but more than 10 to the power of 3. All right, let's think about this one for a second. Well, 10 to the power of 4 is just 10,000, and 10 to the power of 3 is 1,000. So I need a number, essentially, that is between 10,000 and 1,000. Well, there's plenty of numbers that I can choose. I'll pick, let's say I'll choose 7,053, which is 7 times 10 to the power of 3 plus 5 times 10 to the power of 1 plus 3. There we go. Let's move to the next page. Here we need to create a clue that would describe each of these numbers. Your clues should involve representing numbers using powers of 10. Now I could say a lot of things, but I would probably say something like this. A number that is more than 50,000 that only uses 2 powers of 10. For the next number, I might write a clue something like this. A number between 2 times 10 to the power of 6 and 6 times 10 to the power of 6 that uses at least 5 powers of 10. Finally, for the last number, I might say something like this. A number that is a little bit more than half of 10 to the power of 6, because 512,000 is a little bit more than half of a million. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.